Hello and welcome back to Vivsterville. My name is Vivi. Vivsterville, Vivi. I hope that makes sense to you. But today I'm going to be doing my inventory for my makeup products. I kind of mentioned it in my previous video, the Christmas haul that I did, that I was going to do this. My makeup's really not, collection's not really as out of control as you may think. I'm thinking that I'm probably going to do this every quarter, potentially, if not every 6 months. I'll probably have like a July check-in and then at the end of year check-in, see if I hit my goals. It's not going to be that hard for me to hit my goals except for the 4 problematic categories that I have, which is my single eyeshadows, my eyeshadow palettes, highlighters, and liquid lipsticks, specifically liquid lipsticks. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's just get started. For my face products, I'm going to get up close because I'm kind of really blind and I'm using my computer to record this video and see my numbers. So hope you don't mind. My eyes are gonna be a little twitchy. But let's start with the base foundations. I have 4 foundations that include my tinted moisturizers. Some people count those, some people don't. I do. I have 4. I'm really disappointed because I wanted to be a 3. I really thought I was gonna be able to finish this one before the end of the year, but I didn't. Honestly, I only have maybe 2 to 3 uses left of that one. So there's that. Concealer, I have 4. I have 3 that are relatively brand new, and then I have this ColourPop one that I'm almost done with. I already took the stopper out. It's just, I have like a week or 2 left of it. It's gonna go pretty quickly. Oh, I didn't mention this, but for concealer, for my foundations, I'm at 4. I would like to be at 2 by the end of the year and just keep it there consistently moving forward. For concealer, I'm at 4. I would like to be at 2, potentially at 1. I'm hoping that my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer will replace my no filter and my Makeup Revolution. I briefly mentioned it in my previous video. Sorry. Color correctors, I have 1. I want to stay at 1. Primers, I have 2. I'm okay with 1 or 2. They do completely different things. I have the Putty Primer, which is supposed to be, pore minimizing, and then I also have the Pretty Fresh, which is a bit more hydrating. I have dry skin, and I don't really have big pores except for right here in this little triangle in my cheeks. So I only use the Putty Primer in this specific area. So there's that. Bronzers, I only own 1, and honestly, I'm really disappointed I didn't finish it. I really wanted to finish it. I don't love bronzer. Sorry, I don't love bronzer. Once I finish that one, I'm entering in the low buy. I'll mention that later. But I'm going to be in a low buy for this year, 2020. And I'm thinking of getting a cream bronzer, the Milk Cream Bronzer, but I'm not 100% sure. It's in my wish list to buy it in March. So I'm going to go 3 months without bronzer, see how that goes. See if I like that or not. For blush, I have 5 blushes. By the end of the year, I'd like to be at 3 or 5. So I'm still within the range that I would like to be in. Just at the top range of that. I do think I can finish at least 1 blush this year, which that'll be pretty exciting. Powders, I own 3. I have 1 loose powder. I have 2 pressed powders. All of my powders are relatively brand new. If I finish 1 pressed powder, that'd be pretty cool. But I really want only 2 powders, 2 powders total, 1 loose and 1 pressed. So I really want to finish at least 1 of those pressed powders so I can minimize that number to right where I want to be. Highlighters, I have 11 highlighters. That's way too many highlighters. There's really not much difference between them. I'm relatively close on finishing this Wet n Wild highlighter. My goal is to finish this highlighter and hopefully the Lunch Money Super Shock highlighter, just because my only cream highlighter and I've had it for a little while. And that will bring me down to 9. My goal is to be anywhere between 3 and 5. Is that going to happen this year? Probably not. But if I can just finish those 2, at least I will take that category from a red, which is 10 plus items, to a yellow. So that's really good progress. That color coordination, I got that from Jessica Lee. She's a YouTuber. She's pretty awesome. I watched literally every single one of her videos. I'll link her down below. Her inventory videos. She really inspired me to do this color coding kind of thing with my own inventory. So I really like it. And then as for setting sprays, I have 2. I'm pretty close to being done with this Catrice one. I don't know if you can tell, it's a pretty small one. And then after that, I just have the ColourPop one. I really, really like the Catrice one. I really want just one setting spray. So I'll eventually finish that, and then I'll finish the ColourPop, and then I'll see which one I like more and buy that one. Whichever one, you know, works out best. But I'm almost done with that one, so that one shouldn't be a problem to hit my goal. For eyeshadow, we're moving on to eyes. I have 2 primers. I have the NYX glitter, and then I have the Milani eyeshadow primer. They do completely separate things. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's perfect number. That's all I need. Mascara, I only have 1 mascara. I have the purple 2 from the Lash Princess mascara. I really like. I've only really used it one time because I just finished my green tube. I like it so far. I mean, the Lash Princess mascaras are really cost effective, and they're for the most part pretty good. Eyeliners. This includes my little gel one that I did at the little haul, and then I have 3 eyeliners. I have the ColourPop and Swerve, and then I have the 2 Lara Lee ones, the ones in nude and the other ones in black. I really like this formula. It's really long lasting on the waterline. The ColourPop one's pretty good as well, considering also how much cheaper they are. These are $16. Holy fuck. Apologize my French. And then I have the Swerve one, which is significantly cheaper, but it also has a lot less product. I am trying to finish this one up. I do think I should be able to finish this one up. I really don't want to have more than 3. I think the gel and then the black and the nude is all I need, because this goes in my waterline. This goes to do kind of a wing kind of thing. I don't really know how to do wing liners, so that's what I'm like kind of thing. It's more of I just do the line at the top just to give it a little more dimension. But yeah, I really just want to have 3. I think I can finish that ColourPop one, no problem. Single shadows. This is where it gets a little bad. I own 52 single shadows, which doesn't sound too big compared to other people's, I will admit, but 52 is too many. I am working on my palette for 2020, which is mostly all my Super Shock shadows. I do include my Super Shock shadows towards this number. So if I finish all 10 of those, I'm going to be at 42. And then I also have 1 more Super Shock shadow that I didn't include. And I don't believe I mentioned this one at the previous video, but it's almost done. I have just the tiniest little bit left. I try to repress it. I'm gonna try my best to finish it this month. That will put me at 41, and then if I can finish 1 more somewhere along the lines, or if I declutter it or something, that would be pretty awesome. And then that will put me at exactly 40. And that's my goal for the end of the year, to be at 40. We'll see. I'm not that good at padding shadow. I'm just not. For eyeshadow palettes, I have 14. My goal is to be at 15. I'm allowing myself to buy my 1 eyeshadow palette this year, potentially 2, but if I do get another one, then I have to declutter a palette. And if I do, then I'm gonna do my technically palette, which is a 3502 for Morphe. I depotted some of those shadows. I only have 11 of those out of the 35 palette left. So I'm probably gonna declutter those 11 shadows and no longer consider that a palette. And then if I get an extra one, then that'll be my 15. I don't necessarily want to meet my goal for 15. Like, I don't have to get that number, but if I do, great. If I don't, that's fine. I'm totally fine with being underneath that. Realistically, I would like to be somewhere more in the range of 5 to 10, but this is a category where I'm okay with having more. I'll feel better having 10, but I don't want to part with any of my palettes. I really love them. I decluttered a lot throughout this year, and I found them good, happy homes. I don't want to get rid of any more. Yeah, in 2018 and 2019, I decluttered a lot of my eyeshadow palettes, so I'm very happy with the number I have, and I love all of the ones that I do own. I really just want to hit pan on the ones that I have. Okay, moving on. For lip scrubs, I don't have any. I was thinking about buying one, but I think I'm going to try a DIY first and see how I like that. If I don't like it, then I'll buy one. But I don't have any at this time. Lip balms, I own 3. 2 of them are tinted lip balms, and I've had them for a long while. They're e.l.f. I really want to finish them this year. Like, I have to find ways to use them all the time because I want to finish them. They're going bad. I know they are. I have to use them up. And they're really pretty. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really light wash of color. They're really moisturizing. I really enjoy them. So I want to use those up. Lip liner, I have 4. I really want to be at 2. I'm one of those people that I believe that you only need 2 lip liners, a red and a nude. And this is my brand new ones from ColourPop, my red and my nude, and these are my old ones. This, I really wanted to finish it. This is all I have left. That's it. All I have left. I really think I can finish it pretty soon in the year, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then that's all I have left of this one. It's a pretty nude color, but it's a little too light. This is BFF1. This one's BFF2. So once I finish those 2, then I'll be on my exact number that I want to be at. Let's see. Lip gloss. I own 6 lip glosses. I really want to be anywhere between like 3 and 5. And I was at that number, but if you saw my haul, you saw that ColourPop was late on my order and they gifted me a free lip gloss. That put my category from a green 5 to a yellow. So I really need to finish at least 1 lip gloss. I actually really want to finish up my Fenty Mini lip gloss because I've had it for a while. It's pretty good. I really enjoy it. I just really want to finish it up. If I can finish 1 more up, that'll be great. I finished like 3 or 4 lip gloss in 2019, so we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I want to finish at least 1 though. Lip crayons, I have 2. I have 2 of the ColourPop lip tints, I think they're called. They're pretty good. It's pretty similar to those lip balms, so I'm honestly fine with having those 2. I don't want to have more than 2 though. 1 to 2 is all I really want in the lip crayon category, so if I finish them, that'd be great. I do want to make sure to get some use out of them. There's not a lot of product in them, so if I did want to focus on them, I don't think it'll take me more than a couple of weeks. I'm one of those people that can go through lip products relatively quickly, so just putting that out there. All right, I know I've been moving a lot. I'm trying to find a comfortable spot. I've been sitting here for a while. If you haven't noticed, my face is the same. I just decided to just film those 3 videos back to back to back. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm doing it. Bullet lipsticks. I have 9 bullet lipsticks. Yeah, I have 9 bullet lipsticks, which is not bad considering where I was at the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, I was at 15. I decluttered 3, but I've finished them. I'm pretty close to finishing my Urban Decay liquid lipstick. Sorry, bullet lipstick. And I'm pretty sure if I really focus on it, I can finish on at least 1 more. But I personally prefer bullet lipsticks over liquid lipsticks. And I didn't know that until it was too late. Yeah. But anyway, that category is in yellow. My liquid lipsticks, I have 20. I have 20 liquid lipsticks. That's slightly too many. My favorite formula is the Larlie Los Angeles liquid lipsticks. They're awesome. Think what you want to think about her, but her liquid lipsticks are thebomb.com. They are super comfortable. They're long lasting. They have... You can literally go all day and don't have to reapply. I personally like to reapply, but you really don't have to. They're so long lasting. They're really comfortable. Easy to reapply if you did want to. You wouldn't have to go through a lot. It doesn't give me that little like white line you get in the inside of your lips or anything like that. So I really love those liquid lipsticks. And again, I've got 20. Not all of them are Larlie Los Angeles, of course not. I have a lot of ColourPop. Like I want to say pretty much all of my other liquid lipsticks are ColourPop. Give me a second. No. The other one is the Bare Minerals, which I do really love the Bare Mineral liquid lipsticks. It's a very interesting formula. It's very velvety. But the issue with those is that depending on the shade, they can give me the inside white ring and they do fade relatively quickly. They're really comfortable, so it's easy to reapply. So if that's not a problem for you, I highly recommend it. You just gotta be careful with the shade. And some of those shades don't work for me. I believe I have 2 that don't really work for me, but it's a really nice, comfortable formula. But anyway, that's where I really want to focus this year. So my liquid lipsticks, I want to be down to 15 by the end of the year. Is that a really high number? Yes. Do I know if I'm going to meet that? No, I don't know. But I'm going to really work towards it. I don't really want to lower my numbers too much everywhere else. 1 lip gloss. I think I can finish about 2 bullet lipsticks. That'd be awesome. But I really need to focus on those liquid lipsticks and get them down. Because they do go bad. And I don't want them to go bad. But most of the formulas that I own are the ColourPop Satin, the Larlie Los Angeles, which again is my favorite, and then the Bare Minerals. All of them, I really like the formula. Oh, I also have 1 Jeffree Star one. I meant to buy a matte one, but I didn't, and I ended up buying a metallic one by accident, and that's why I don't use it. But I heard that you can use those in your eyes. I can try doing that. I've been just too chicken to do it. And then 2 bonus areas. I have nail polishes. I own 14 nail polishes. I really want to go down to 8. I don't think that'd be that hard to do. I'm pretty close to finishing 2. At the beginning of 2019, I had like 22 or something, nail polishes, and I brought it down to 14. So I don't think it'd be that hard for me to get to 8. I just have to wear nail polish, which I'm not doing today, but I'll get to it. And lastly, fragrances. I want to get down to 1. I have 3. I'm halfway through one of them already, so finishing the other one shouldn't be that hard. So yeah, looking forward to that. And that's it. That's my inventory. Those are my goals. I'm gonna put it down below in the description so if that's something you want to see. Thank you. Have a good day.